Don't skip these 9 exercises. Unless a flat waist doesn't matter to you. They're not just abs, they're your obliques, the part everyone forgets to train. Let's fix that right now. Exercise 1. Weighted standing ab twist. 9 oblique exercises today, and this next one keeps that plate locked at arm's length, turning a simple twist into a real lever challenge. It targets the obliques directly. That extended arm position, increasing the resistance path compared to holding the weight close to your chest. Run 3 sets of 20 total alternating reps, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that twist controlled every round. And the tip that actually matters: twist through your ribs, not your hips. Letting your hips rotate cancels out the whole exercise. Exercise 2. Decline bench oblique twist with bar. That bar resting across your shoulders on a decline turns this twist into a full range oblique challenge unlike any flat floor version. It targets the obliques directly, that decline angle adding extra resistance against gravity while your hips stay locked and anchored. Run 3 sets of 15 controlled reps each side, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that rotation sharp every round. And the tip that actually matters: twist through your ribs, not your hips. Letting your hips rotate cancels out the whole exercise. Exercise 3. 45-degree side bend. That angled bench changes the entire resistance curve here. Gravity pulling your torso sideways in a way flat floor bends simply cannot replicate. It targets the obliques directly. That lateral bending motion isolating the side of your core through a genuinely deep stretch and squeeze. Run 3 sets of 15 controlled reps each side, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that bend honest every round. And the tip that actually matters: bend through your waist, not your hips. Letting your hips shift steals tension from your obliques. Exercise 4. Weighted half kneeling lift and chop. That diagonal lift from hip to overhead trains your obliques through a real-world rotational pattern most floor exercises never touch. It targets the obliques directly, that half-kneeling base removing leg drive completely, so your core handles every ounce of the lifting work. Run 3 sets of 12 controlled reps each side, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that diagonal path clean every round. And the tip that actually matters: keep those hips locked kneeling still. Letting them shift steals tension straight from your obliques. Exercise 5. Alternating weighted standing side bend. That weight in each hand alternating side to side keeps your obliques firing non-stop without a single second of rest between reps. It targets the obliques directly, that lateral bending motion, stretching and contracting each side independently through every single rep. Run 3 sets of 20 total alternating reps, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that bend controlled every round. And the tip that actually matters: bend straight sideways, not forward. Drifting forward shifts tension away from your obliques. Exercise 6. Seated floor oblique hip swivel. That hip swivel while your upper body stays completely locked forward creates a genuine separation your obliques cannot ignore. It targets the obliques directly, that lower body rotation against a stable torso, building rotational control from an angle most exercises never explore. Run 3 sets of 20 total alternating reps, resting 45 seconds between rounds to keep that swivel controlled every round. And the tip that actually matters: keep your shoulders facing forward the whole time. Letting them rotate cancels out the whole exercise. Exercise 7. Dumbbell Roman chair side bend. Here's a classic that never gets old. Because gravity does the loading for you, and your obliques have to fight it rep after rep. The second your torso dips below that horizontal line, tension floods straight into the muscle running along your side waist. No escaping it. No cheating the angle. Quick tip: don't rotate your hips forward. Keep this movement purely lateral, straight up and straight down. 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps each side. Control that stretch, own that squeeze, and carve out real oblique definition. Exercise 8. Alternate heel touchers. This one looks simple, but don't let that fool you. It's a non-stop burn from the very first rep. Every single reach forces your torso to shorten sideways, and that's exactly where your obliques get lit up, side after side, no rest between reps. Keeping your shoulders lifted the entire time is the real secret. That constant tension is what separates this from a lazy version of the move. Quick tip, drive the movement from your ribs, not your neck. 3 sets, 20 total touches. Stay lifted, stay quick, and let your waistline do the work. Exercise 9, weighted standing side bend. And we wrap up oblique day right here. Standing tall, 1 plate, pure lateral movement. What makes this final one so effective is how honest it is. No machine, no cheating angle, just your body bending straight sideways under real load. That dip toward the weighted side is exactly where your obliques get stretched and forced to contract hard on the way back up. Quick tip, keep those hips locked forward. This is a side bend, not a twist. 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps each side. Finish clean, finish strong, oblique day is officially done.